Since 1935, Franklin International has been a trusted leader in the world of adhesives, sealants, and glues. Now entering its fourth generation of family leadership, Franklin has built a legacy of innovation, quality, and commitment to excellence. Their Titebond brand is the most recognized name in woodworking glues, but Franklin's story doesn't stop there. They led the way in first by creating the first liquid hide glue in ready-to-use form and developing the first adhesive used in peel and stick postage stamps. At Franklin, the vision is very simple: to be the world's most trusted adhesion company, and they're delivering on that promise every day.
My grandfather, Langdon T. Williams, one of the two founders of this company, it was his dream to see this company go on under family ownership. I couldn't live with myself if I didn't come back to work here, and I allowed this company to be sold to outsiders. I couldn't. This company started at a very difficult time economically, 1935. My grandfather in particular poured his life into this. My dad remembers pretty vividly seeing my grandfather working over a Bunsen burner in the basement of their house because the original formula for the original product seemed good in theory, but it didn't work in industry. And so my grandfather had to go to work with no training in chemistry whatsoever. He was a trial lawyer by training. But he figured out how to make it work in industry by slaving over that Bunsen burner in the basement of their house. The lead chemist, P.T. Brown, he wanted to continue working to refine that original product. And my grandfather said, no, we're going to market. It's ready.
When white glues were created in the 1950s, there wasn't any heat resistance to them. And so the furniture in showrooms would just fall apart when the sun hit through the window. But then P.T. Brown came and figured out how to get the heat resistance.
My kids in particular saw me involved in their lives. They got a glimpse of what it would look like to work here when they were in college and working here for summers. And they saw that it was pretty good.
There was never any pressure for us to join the company. So the three of us started off interning here after we graduated high school. And it was through a lot of the interactions and those summer breaks that I think we all fell in love with working here in different ways. The people here are tremendous. They are the ones that embodied the culture of Franklin. I was in the engineering department. I think Davis was too for a lot of our internships. And the engineering team was so inclusive, but at the same time, they were letting you take risks. And the trust that they put into me at such a young age was really encouraging. And I think it made me want to be a part of this.
Really what's important in being the most trusted adhesion company in the world is building partnerships with people. And I think when you look out for their best interests as much as our best interests, that's how you gain trust with other people. We have earned trust with our customers through our actions and not always just trying to get profits. And I mean, that's great, but we want to build a relationship with our customers. And that's kind of something I think we take very seriously.
I love going to shows and seeing people who trust our products and the things that they're making. The makers, the DIYers, the builders who show us pictures of how Titebond has been used and how they trusted Titebond or a Franklin product and something that they plan on passing down. And I think there's a very special bond with these people, that this is our family's company, that our great-grandfather started this in the 30s, and that they've been choosing our product for the last 90 years. That's really special.
I agree. I also think we've built a lot of trust with our employees. Just how many parents want their kids, want their children's spouses to work here. I was doing some research and I found that at least 26 different parents have worked with their kids or someone in the next generation down, which just shows us that this is a place people are proud to work and want the people close to them to work. That was really exciting for me to find out.
What makes this place special is the people, the way you feel like not a number here, the way you feel like an individual person and people care, and the teamwork that goes on here, and just the correlation between departments and, you know, that you're dealing with the ownership and their families and things like that. Like, all that is something I've never experienced before like working at a major corporation. So like it was just such a breath of fresh air to come here.
The Williams family has always valued integrity and respect for the individual. You know, certainly business results are very important. They're not the only thing. And that's what this culture has been built on, is making sure that everybody feels welcome, everybody feels valued.
The statement that I made, we're not going to do it the way everybody else does it. What we developed was a series of processes that is unique. What is it that allows us to compete around the world? I think it's people. We have terrific people who are committed to our customers. They work hard. They take responsibility. When we make mistakes, we admit it. We have good products. We have good capabilities. We're improving those all the time. But customers still want to do business with people. And we have terrific people. Understanding who Jesus of Nazareth is, that changed my perspective completely. I really see people as image bearers of God instead of people that can do what I want them to do. I see them as objects of God's immense love and care. I feel a deep responsibility to not just my family, but all the families that are represented here.
When I came to interview, I thought that I was just gonna, work in packaging or drive a forklift or something like that. And as I began to do my testing and interview with the manager, and he was just like, I truly believe, Michael, that you could do more here. I would like for you to work out at our process machine. And I was like, whoa, being born like this, I never would have thought. And they gave me that opportunity, didn't shrink, didn't think about it. That's family. That's the Williams family.
It's a family-owned company, but I love calling it a family company when I see all the siblings that work here, all the parents and their children that have worked here that are not involved with our family at all. Yeah, it's a family company. It's not just a family-owned company.